Morning and welcome to week 2. This video is designed to walk you through this week's assignments. Just want to make sure that everybody has a clear understanding of what you have to do for this week. So as you know, the weeks will begin on Friday and you'll have work from Friday to Thursday, Thursday being the day that you will submit your work for the week. So let's get into it. Let me make sure. Okay, there we go. So for this week, you have the A4 Writing and Inquiry assignment. You have your A5, which is the Writing Reflection and Semester Goals. And then you also have to do, this is new from last week, A6, which is you completing at least 3 grammar, punctuation, and style activities. Okay, so let's kind of go into the week and just see what that looks like. All right, so you're starting with A4, okay, and you're going to do the Writing and Inquiry. You also have your A5, which is the Writing Reflection and Semester Goals link. And then these are the grammar, punctuation, and style activities. So you're just going to click on each link for each activity and make sure that you get each of the assignments due that are associated with these SLOs or student learning outcomes, okay? As for A4, let's just click on it. And I do want to also bring to the attention work for week 1 that you guys had issues with submitting, because I know the chapter 1, for some reason, it did not deploy as it was supposed to. If you were a student that could not figure out how to get in there, I know a lot of students emailed me and I was able to respond and let them know that once you got into the actual book, you could access the information to complete the assignment. If you are a student that could not figure out how to access it and get into it, and therefore it caused you to not be able to submit your work on time, please reach out to me, send me an email. And what we'll do is, again, you're still going to have to, for whatever reason, it won't allow me to deploy that portion of the book. So you will have to access it from inside of the actual McGraw-Hill app. Okay, but you will be able to complete the assignment that's associated with it, and I will allow you guys to turn that in late. So please just send me an email. Let me know that you're one of those students that needs to be put, as an override, so that way you'll be able to get it done. As for this week, so you're obviously just like before, you're clicking into the first one, which is A4, the Writing and Inquiry. Okay, going through the motions. Make sure you're reading everything. Okay. Chapter 1, chapter 3, and then the A4 with the Smart Book assignment. So we can just kind of click on it. A lot of you have actually already started this assignment as well, which is great. So you see, it kind of shows me on this end, 4 students have already started and submitted it. So you guys are working ahead. I think that's absolutely awesome. So make sure, obviously, if it doesn't deploy like this, if it gives you an error, this is what I wanted to make sure that, that I talk to you guys about. And I'll go in this one. So one thing that students, and again, it's going to deploy and you're just going to complete those assignments. And again, you're working on the bottom half here. So you have all of this due. This is what's due for August 29th, which is next Thursday, and it's due by 11:59. Okay. If you are having issues, so if you go in, now aside from, like I said, the chapter 1, where it was giving you that little bit of an issue, if you're having issues and you cannot, for some reason, you can't see it, it's giving you a broken link of some sort or just some type of error, I want you guys to do me a small favor. Before you contact me, I want you to go to the left-hand side here. You're going to look into the link. You may need to clear your cache and cookies. Make sure, of course, that your pop-up blocker is turned on. So there's some tutorials here for that. If those 2 things do not work, then you can definitely reach out to me. I may tell you to contact support. It just really depends, because I know that one portion of that book was not deployed properly, and I won't be able to get out of here, but because I know that one portion of that book was not deployed properly, I tried to make sure I went back in and double checked on everything else, just in case I was going to have to unconnect everything and then reconnect Blackboard. But I didn't want to do it for the one part because I didn't want to throw anyone off. So I believe after this little hump, everybody's going to be okay. We should be able to move through, and I'm going to work to try to see if I can get them to troubleshoot to fix it so that it doesn't hurt anyone's current work or anything that you guys have done so far. So just keep that in mind. I'm still working because I want to make sure that you guys can access the link through Blackboard, but if you're not able to right now, just remember you're going to have to just go through the actual McGraw-Hill site, and you should be able to access the book and get to the assignments from there. Okay? So all you have, again, this week, you have the 3 assignments. You have the A4, A5, A6. So you'll start those. And for those who are, working ahead, feel free, because basically this is kind of how this course is set up. So that way you can get ahead, get a nice, nice start. You can go ahead and start working in Module B. I've worked it out so that I know a lot of the other instructors may have the course where it won't open up until a certain day. And I have it set up so that it just opens, because I want to make sure that if you want to work ahead, you have that capability to do that. Okay. If you have any issues when you start kind of getting into the other modules, now you obviously still have to go in order, but if you start having issues, please, don't hesitate to reach out to me, let me know, and then we will go from there. Okay. This is all I have for you for now. Again, I will continue to work on trying to figure out if we can get that portion of the book deployed, but if you guys can work with me for now and just try to go straight into the McGraw-Hill site, that would be great. But otherwise, if you have any issues, or again, if you were unable to submit it would be the Connect orientation, because I want to say everyone was able to do the introductory quiz and the discussion board. But again, if you had any issues with any of these 3 things, reach out to me, let me know, and then I'll work with you and we'll get you squared away. All right. I hope you all have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend. Have a good one.